Hi. Right, what's going on in love? Love, love, love. What have you got to look forward to, if anything? Love for my viewer. Love for my viewer. Divine timing. Trust in divine timing. Love arrives when it's meant to. Sparks. Keep the sparks flying. Surprise each other with gestures of love. Anything else? Oh. Sacrifice. Love may come with sacrifices. Evaluate what you're willing to give up. And dressing up. There is an opportunity to dress up and party. Fun times ahead. Let's get one more. One more. Imperfections. Love is a beautiful mess. Embrace its imperfections. Okay. Right. What's this divine timing all about? What are we waiting for? Are we waiting for love? Chemistry? Divine timing for my viewer? Okay. You're feeling a little bit frustrated. You're feeling frustrated. You've probably seen a lot of readings where they're saying trust in divine timing, and you're like, right, I'm bored. I've done my healing. I've done everything I'm supposed to do. When is it my turn to receive love? When is it my turn to receive chemistry with someone and feel those sparks? I've made sacrifices. I've healed here. I make an effort. I look after myself. You know, you're a very beautiful person. You make an effort. You're not expecting perfection, but you're getting frustrated. You're wanting love and it's not here yet. Sparks. Yeah, you're manifesting this. This is something that you're wishing for. You've got everything else. This could be someone that from your past that you're wanting to come in and communicate with you. You're wealthy in all other aspects of your life. You're not asking for anything else, and that's frustrating you. You're asking the universe for this, your person, this someone here that you want to sort things out with. And you're waiting for that. You've got a lot of chemistry with this person. You believe that this is definitely your person and you're waiting for that to come in. But yeah, you've trusted in divine timing. It's not coming in quick enough for you. What sacrifices? Yeah, you felt a lot of anxiety. You might have had a bit of an argument with this person. Maybe you felt like you were sacrificing a lot for this person and they weren't putting in much for you. Caused some disagreements here. They didn't seem to take your feelings into consideration, which is possibly where you were sacrificing here. Maybe that's where the divine timing's coming in. Maybe, yes, you might be manifesting this person to come back, but it's asking you to reflect on what are you willing to give up for this person though. Did you lose yourself a little bit along this way? Is this someone you actually do want back? Because really, they didn't make you feel appreciated. They made you feel in a state of anxiety and depression and feeling confused. You were always arguing with this person or feeling like you were in competition with other energies here. Is that something you want back? Yes, you might have a lot of chemistry with this person, but there was mistrust here. Dressing up. The advice is here is to concentrate on yourself. Dress up, go out with your friends, put all that energy into yourself, into your own success. Concentrate on work, concentrate on being the best that you could possibly be, looks wise, career wise. Or go a step up, achieve something for yourself, rather than focusing and putting all your energy on this person. Be the best person that you can be, because until then this person isn't going to come back, because you're not ready. You're not ready, you're not stable enough. This person potentially knocked you off balance, and you might want them back, but do you really? And that's what the universe wants you to focus on, is yourself and your own needs. Pour it all back into yourself and then reevaluate. There's a reason this isn't working right now. There's a reason why you're getting frustrated with the time that's passed. There's a reason why this is being blocked for you right now. Imperfections. Yeah, you're feeling quite stuck. You are feeling stuck. This person put you in a very casual energy. Made you feel very insecure, made you feel like nothing was going anywhere, there was no direction. Yes, there was chemistry, but what are you sacrificing? What are you giving up? What are you losing within yourself to make this work? It takes two people to make a connection work too. And if you'll keep putting in and sacrificing your needs, it will never work. Advice. Yeah. Yeah, you need to be a little bit more logical about this. Think about it. Think about actually, how did it make you feel being in this connection? Be logical. You felt so overwhelmed by this relationship. It wasn't healthy for you. Yeah, you're a very emotional, sensitive person. But this person wasn't making you a priority, and I think you've come to realise that, but you're still wanting them to come back. You feel that they are coming back after, when you've healed this out. You want, yeah, you might be right. You might be absolutely right here. This person you feel is going to come in and confess to you, communicate to you, tell you the truth, tell you that they care, be more stable for you. Are they going to do that? They might take action, but the universe wants you to know that's why there's a blockage on this, because this person might come back in, absolutely will. They want to take some action here, they want to come in, but they haven't changed. They're still going to juggle with you, they're not going to make you a priority. There's still third-party influences here, and they're a very selfish person, and they can't give to you right now. So they might come back in, but what's it for? For you to sacrifice everything to make this work? Why they don't? Yeah, they're going to just bring a lot of confusion within this. You want this to work, but I think that they're going to come in when it's too late. That's why divine timing is at play, because this time apart is for you. It's not for you to put all your energy into manifest this person back. This is for you to grow and to get your self-worth back and to understand what it is that you want and your achievements to be met without this person. To realise how much anxiety and mental anguish that this person caused you within this connection. Yeah, you weren't asking for perfection. You weren't barely asking for anything, and still this person couldn't give you any of that. Breadcrumby energy. You do feel that this person's going to come back in and confess what's gone on here, or confess that they care about you or something. And they'll come in still quite cold though. You'll think that there's been a breakthrough, that this person's coming back because they've all of a sudden had some sort of epiphany, and they haven't. It's for ego only. They haven't changed. And I'm sorry to tell you that, but this person is still the same person who walked away from you, or who you walked away from them. There was trust issues here. They made you feel insecure. They weren't putting in any effort. Possible competition here, fighting, arguing, just unhappiness. There's nothing here to suggest that any of that was happy for you. All you was doing was sacrificing yourself and your own needs to keep this person happy. And what did that achieve? Nothing, because you still lost them. They still left, or you left them. There was still that disconnect here. Don't lose yourself. Don't lose yourself. What's my viewer got coming up for him in the future though? Looking to walk away from this. What's coming? Yeah, the advice is do not settle for anything less than you deserve, because you've done that. You've been doing that. Learn that you deserve more. This person is going to come in and apologise to you. You feeling that. They are going to come in and say they're sorry. Anything else? Anything else? Because they find you attractive. Again, surface level. And it's saying here that you lose yourself with this person. If you go back to this person, you will be settling for something that you deserve more. Yes, they're going to come in and apologise to you. I'm feeling that this is more for the physical aspect. And you're going to end up losing yourself again if you go back to this person. What if they don't? What if they don't? What if they walk away? Walk away from your ex. Get excited for something new coming in. You will find closure within this situation yourself. And you're going to find joy with someone else. They're going to gift you their energy. They're going to be there financially. They're going to show you that they care. You're going to celebrate with this person. They're going to be more on your level. There's going to be no secrets here with this person. You'll know where you stand. There won't be any anxiety. There won't be any depression. You will just be excited to be together. You'll celebrate. They'll show you how much you mean to them. There'll be nothing hidden from you. Yeah, you'll be nurtured as you're supposed to be nurtured, as you've been nurturing everyone else and getting nothing out of it. And you will have true love. Walk away from this. Stop holding on to it. Stop manifesting something that didn't deserve you in the first place. You deserve more than that. Bye.